Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie from rebelalchemy. So we are almost at the end of the chakra series. We have 2 more chakras left to cover, but today in the penultimate episode, we'll be looking at the third eye, including the pathology and diseases that manifest when the third eye is blocked, excessive or deficient. If you haven't already watched the other videos in the series, please check them out, just so you can get a better understanding about what the chakras are, as well as how they function in the body. Before I get started, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so that you don't miss any future uploads. I'm sure everyone has heard of the third eye. You always hear people talk about this particular chakra as it's associated with mystical superpowers. It's the home of our intuition and psychic abilities. It's our capacity to predict things before they happen. Maybe you sometimes know who's calling you before you even pick up the phone. Or perhaps you often have prophetic dreams where you dream about a particular event and then it happens in real life. Well, if this applies to you, then this means that your third eye, or namely your intuition, is very heightened. Everyone on the planet is born with some degree of psychic ability. Children in particular are very intuitive, but as they become older and start to drift into their teenage years, their psychic abilities tend to wane into the background and then usually resurface again in later life. In general, all of us can develop and increase our intuition. It's an innate ability that we all have inside. Your intuition is a bit like road signs that guide you on your journey through life. When you're feeling stuck, or if you're at a crossroads, your intuition can help steer you in the right direction and can give you warnings about people and situations if there's any impending danger. When you're attuned to your intuition, it enables life to flow more effortlessly. You can receive messages through dreams or just through your everyday interactions when you suddenly get an aha moment, or sometimes messages can come through other people, but principally, when your third eye is open and receptive, you'll experience a lot of synchronicities in your life, and it will feel as though answers and solutions are literally falling out of the sky to help you. The third eye is also known as the brow chakra or the 6th chakra, and you can find it located in the middle of your forehead in between your eyebrows. It's symbolized by the color dark blue or indigo and is associated with the elements of light and sense, ESP. It represents our basic right to see, and it sees beyond the physical world to give us added insight. Within the 7-year cycles, the third eye influences the age range of 35 to 42 years. The third eye governs our intuition, our imagination, our dreams, vision, clairvoyance and telepathy. It also controls our self-awareness, our individualized consciousness, and our understanding of mental concepts. In fact, the 6th chakra, or the third eye, is connected to our emotional intelligence and our ability to see clearly in emotional events, which in turn determines whether we act or we react to a situation. Within the physical body, the third eye controls the central nervous system, the lower parts of the brain, the pituitary gland, the endocrine system, our eyes, in particular the left eye, and the nose, significantly the sense of smell. When the third eye is balanced and healthy, it can represent someone who is intuitive, perceptive, imaginative, someone with a good memory, someone able to visualize and think symbolically. It also indicates an active mind, clear thinking, the ability to self-reflect, and the ability to remember one's dreams. When the third eye is blocked or out of balance, the following emotional or behavioral issues can arise, such as muddled thinking, indecisiveness, inability to concentrate, insensitivity, forgetfulness, lack of imagination, poor visualization, and someone who lives in denial. You may also have difficulty remembering your dreams. You might be intellectually arrogant and concentrate on logic rather than reason. You may also lack spiritual and holistic thinking and have difficulty seeing the future. Issues with the third eye usually derive from fear over something that has been seen, as well as being in a violent environment. It can also fall out of alignment when what you see doesn't match with what you are being told. It is important to note that third eye imbalances can also be induced from reactions to intuitive and psychic occurrences. So, although many people are always fixated with trying to open the third eye, it isn't wise to force the third eye open before it's ready. As part of our natural evolution through life, the third eye tends to open up gradually in incremental leaps. But if you try to expedite that too forcefully, it can end in dire consequences. So for our usual disclaimer, please do not panic if you've identified with any of the traits mentioned. Nobody's perfect. It is quite normal for us to have some negative aspects within our personalities. However, if any of the traits mentioned are dominating your day-to-day life in a detrimental manner, then this will indicate a blockage or imbalance in the third eye that you need to address. Moving on to the pathology and diseases. When the third eye is blocked or imbalanced, this can result in the following physical ailments developing, such as epilepsy, brain tumours, strokes, brain hemorrhage, blindness, deafness, spinal issues, depression, and learning difficulties. You may also suffer from migraines, headaches, blurred vision, hormonal imbalance, sinusitis, nightmares, fainting, visual and auditory hallucinations, delusions, and also obsessions. Additionally, the loss of smell, or if you are oversensitized to odors, can indicate a malfunction in the brow chakra. If you wanted to work on balancing or enhancing your third eye, there are several methods that you can try, such as meditation, as this helps to enhance and develop your intuition. You can find tons of guided meditations on the internet and on YouTube. Guided meditations are great for strengthening your visualization technique, as the art of visualization is a bit like a muscle. The more that you do it, then the stronger your visualization will become. You can also work with crystals such as lapis lazuli, sapphire, sodalite, kunzite, azurite, and fluorite. You can listen to music. Sacred music resonates with the sixth chakra, and the sixth chakra is also represented by the musical note of A. You can try yoga. Jhana yoga corresponds with the third eye, as it's based on knowledge and seeking the truth from within and listening to what your gut is telling you. You can wear dark blue clothing, and you can work with essential oils such as white spruce and lavender true. You can also use peppermint, but peppermint should only be applied to the temples and not on the actual chakra itself. Lastly, if you are suffering from one of the chronic diseases that we've just mentioned, it is recommended that you seek some form of energy healing in the first instance, as you want to push back on as much of the disease as possible before reverting to the maintenance techniques, which you can then use on a daily basis to keep the third eye balanced and healthy. So that's it, guys. Please stay tuned for the last video of the series on the crown chakra, where we'll take a look at the pathology and diseases that manifest when the crown chakra is blocked or out of alignment. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you would like to support the channel, then you can find the details in the drop down below. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.